Hi guys, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to take the Huawei Smartband 2 and we're going to replace the straps, because as you can see here on mine, the strap has snapped and it won't sit back on and it's not wearable. So if I was to put this on my wrist, nothing would happen, and of course the parts have now separated. So what I did was I ordered a Smartband replacement off of eBay. I'll put the link in the description below, and I went for a blue colour, so we'll be able to see the before and after shots of the blue colour. And what it does is it comes with a little screwdriver which is just the right size, two straps and a couple of screws that will slot into the watch. And as you can see at the moment, there's already one screw in because this side was fine, but it's this side that has snapped off. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the screw bit, and the very first thing is nice and simply unscrew the current screws. They're in place. As you can see here, it's a very small little screwdriver. They're very small little screws. So we're just going to unscrew that. Lefty loosey. Fantastic. Okay, so you have to be careful at this point because this part of the watch is now separated. So you have to be really careful with that and make sure that that's in place before you screw in the new piece. You can see here my watch is on at the moment and it's trying to read my heart rate, but we're not going to let it do that because I'm not wearing it. So let's take off this bit of the strap. I could even leave this on and have a blue and black strap. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but you've got that option if only one side breaks. But I'm going to put both sides on so that we can see what it's like with both sides. If you're watching this video and you don't own one of these bands, I'll give you a rough idea that this strap, I bought this, I didn't buy this watch actually, it came with my mobile, but I got this one, there we go, and that one's out. You can take this piece off as well. Fantastic. So now, as we can see, we've only got the watch bit here. So as I was saying, I have only bought this watch, didn't buy it, I got given it in October. It is now July, so we're looking at about a 9-month stretch for you know, a strap that, to be fair, is pretty flimsy. So you're looking at around 9 months. What went wrong with it is it bends in here, and that has loosened the strap and has led it to snap. So I'm looking to probably have to buy another one of these in about 9 months if I choose to continue with this watch. So that's something to bear in mind if you're thinking about buying one of these watches. In the meantime, what we'll do now is we will screw back on the first piece, which was this bit. So we're going to go right at the bottom first. What we have here is a normal Smartband with the original one, so we can see that we're putting on the right sections into the right bits. So we're going to start with the bottom piece, which is this piece, and this is the easier of the two because there is no middle piece that is required. So in this little bag that came with my packaging, there are 3 screws, so you have 1 spare left over, and what I'll do is I'll put my screws from the other strap in there because it would make perfect sense. So it's a tiny little screw, so it's going to be a little bit of a fiddly job. To get that screw in there. That's good. Okay, so we're in. There we go. Right, okay. And then we'll just screw in, you see there, we're just a little sat in there, and we'll screw in with our screwdriver. In we go, nicely done there. As you can see, it is going in, it's nearly all the way in. My hands are a bit shaky at the best of times, so obviously this is quite frustrating. Really nice and tight in there. fantastic. Okay, so as you can see now, we've got strap part number 1 on. We're screwed in nice and tightly, and that will hold us brilliantly. It feels actually, obviously this one has been used a lot bit, but it feels a little bit smoother, a little bit more comfortable. Obviously it doesn't have the official Huawei strap on the back, which this one here does. It says Huawei on it. This one just has a little circle on the strap, but that's not to say that it's, you know, by any means no problem, because you can't order replacement straps directly from Huawei. So this service is fantastic. And now the harder part, because obviously we've got the plastic case that we're going to screw through, as well as the secondary strap. So this will be the really fiddly bit. So we've got the screw, we've got the strap. Position it nicely to make sure that oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. So this strap doesn't include the plastic bit, so you don't actually need the plastic bit in there, and it just slots in straight in. So the plastic bit is surface to requirements for this one. Thankfully it doesn't include any electrics or anything like that, and essentially this actually could be the bit that has led to the strap snapping, simply because, as you can see there if you look really closely on the camera, we have the back bit on the strap here. The strap has little funnely bits all the way around, and one of them is snapped off in the plastic section, which has led to it. Whereas this one has just one little strap in the middle there, if you can see, that slots onto the strap right there. It sits nice and comfortably, and we have just the problem of putting in the screw, which is nice and simple. Just fiddly picking up these little ditties. So we put the strap, get it nice and tight so that the wristwatch is really secure, because the last thing you want is the watch to come off. This watch can be used for swimming, it can be used for cycling, it can be used for running. So we're gonna, you know, you're picking up some serious speeds whilst you're wearing it, and you don't want to lose it. I was very lucky that mine broke while I was stationary, because if it was to break whilst I was cycling, you may not notice the strap snap, and then you've lost the watch, and the watch bit is obviously the most important bit. Okay, so that's nice and tight and brilliant in. There we go. As you can see there, we are screwed in on both sides. That side there is the bit we've just done. We're going to pop the wristwatch on now. Let's see about getting it nice and comfy. So we have, you can definitely tell that that's a new strap, because they are struggling to get in through the gaps. Fantastic. Okay, we're in. And this bit here is where the stretching occurred. However, this wristwatch seems to feel a lot more sturdy. I feel a lot more in place, and this feels really nice and comfortable on my wrist. No chafing, no slotting. Still plenty of room if you wanted to expand or lower. I've just got mine on a comfortable little seat there. That's really good. Only thing is, I did choose blue as my colour. Kind of regretting it now. I really didn't consider the fact that the whole watch is black, and the blue and the black look slightly out of place. But in terms of a replacement strap, it did the job, and it sits on my wrist exactly right, and I can still continue to use my smartwatch without any hassle, which is primarily what I wanted to be able to do. So fantastic stuff. Okay guys, have you ordered a new smartwatch strap? Let me know below. What colour would you go for? Would you go for plain black, or would you go for something a bit more snazzy like the blue? Thanks for watching guys. Hope this tutorial helped or informed you about the smartwatch, if that was something you were thinking about looking at. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below, and see you again soon. Bye bye.